Sorry, I didn't think that was gonna be so fucking dramatic. Anyways, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. So it's been a while since I did one of these. For those who don't know, I do videos every once in a while called I call trip stories, and they're pretty much just stories about where I was tripping balls. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Um, like I said before, I have a lot of fucking stories like this, like from years and years of being young and in California, I guess. Um, and I just kind of wanted a place where I could tell them all. So this is that series, and they're called Trip Stories. And this one I think is going to be called something about like cocaine and alcohol or something like that. And then I think I'll make another one about ketamine and alcohol next. That was crazy. Anyways, about this one, let's go. Let's talk about it. Or let me talk about it. You guys listen. um, okay, I guess generally speaking, this was kind of like a recent uh, event or story. Pretty much one night we had a party in Laverne, which is like I lived there for like a few months. I don't know. We have a lot of friends out there. We went out there to go DJ a party for a friend of ours' birthday, and I wasn't even gonna go. I was real tired. I had worked like a fucking 10-hour shift or some shit. I was tired as fuck, and I just didn't want to do shit. So I fucking damn it. I just realized that I'm not fucking recording with this microphone, so there's no even reason that it should be here. Oh well, I'll do it next time. I'm sure. I hope you guys can still hear me. Anyways, fucking yeah, I wasn't even gonna go, but I ended up going. I was just kind of fucking like fuck it. I was just like, why not? I didn't work the next day. Might as well. I'm glad I did because it was a fucking dope ass party. Like it was one of the dopest ones I've probably DJ'd. It wasn't necessarily like huge and like all these people, but it was a really like cool people and fucking like cool environment, cool house, cracking ass dance floor. That's what made it really tight. Like there's even footage of it on the vlog that I just put up called Twilight Girls, and when everybody's singing Kendrick Lamar. That we had like the whole living room packed with fucking people singing that shit loud, and it was fucking tight. Um, but yeah, other than that, it was fucking dope ass fucking party, cool ass fucking party. A lot of people there, like I said. I mean, well, not really a lot of people there, but a lot of cool people there. I'm kind of just repeating myself right now. But anyways, before I got to even to the party, I did a fat line of cocaine. And I don't do cocaine. I really don't. Like that was probably like the third or fourth time ever I've ever done it. Um, and it was crazy. Like I wasn't crazy in the sense like I was tripping balls or like there was all the, you know what I mean. Not like the other trip stories I had, but it was crazy in a sense that like I was very zoned in on everything. Like and like it was I was just when I usually when I'm drunk or I'm at a party I'm real like I don't know like kind of everywhere and all over myself. But when I went just coked out, like I felt very more very more fucking just like I said zoned in pretty much. Um, so that was cool. We ended up all DJing. It was tight, like Then it's kind of cocaine started going away, which was I mean not necessarily a bad thing. I fucking started drinking a little bit. I wasn't even planning to drink at all, really. I just wanted to kind of get a monster and maybe have a couple beers. Ended up taking like 3 fat ass jello shots, a couple shots of tequila, which I never really do. And these jello shots were big as fuck. They weren't the little small ones that you can like eat and not even taste alcohol and just like take little scoops and keep it in your mouth. Like these were the fat ones, deep ones that fucking like you smell it, or like you put it to your mouth even and you fucking can smell the alcohol reeking off of it. It was hard. I had to take 2 bites of it. Um, um, but yeah, so I did all that. I fucking had a few beers, and I don't know. Like I guess there's most of what I'm gonna tell you is really just a third person perspective because I don't remember shit. I wasn't there. I mean, it was like it was me, but it wasn't me. I would like I don't know. It was me, but I wasn't there. um, so pretty much I go. It's later in the night. I'm kind of already fucking. I'm pretty much drunk. There's a couple almost fights in the front yard, and ended up that kind of like because I was drinking and then I kind of stopped and that was a big reason why. So I remember a specific time when I'm just standing there and I'm just like, man, because I don't want nothing to go off. Like, and so I'm standing right there in the front, which is what, watching these two people argue or whatever the fuck was going down, and fucking I'm just like, yeah, I'm starting to get sober, and I think that's one of the reasons that I got so fucked up too. It's because I thought that like I was starting to get sober, but I was just standing there trying to calm down. Anyways, I go back in, drink a little more, then I go back out and do another line of cocaine. um, so I go back inside and I'm straight zooming, like fucking zoned in, like whatever, you know. Fucking after about 5 minutes of me being in the party, I don't remember shit. The next thing I remember is waking up in my room, fucking in my boxers only, like sweating like a motherfucker, um, not even knowing where my phone was, 2 hours late for work, not knowing how I got home, who was with me, what the fuck happened. I was woke up like that was the most crazy way to wake up ever. But a few stories that people told me that happened that night after that I forgot. I guess there was and you guys know I'm not a mean person, but I guess I was kind of being like a fucking dick. And I have footage of it in my because I put my camera in my pocket when I get drunk now sometimes, and I have like long ass fucking clips of just drunken ass talking. I had one for Vegas. I had a 30-minute one for that night. I guess pretty much like I fucking like some guy poured a beer bong for me or like filled it up, and I went to drink it and I spilled it on his watch or something. I don't know, some shit, and fucking I guess it. And he told me like, hey, you spilled that on my watch or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, and I grabbed the beer bong out of his hand and just poured it on the fucking table or something like that, and like looked at him in his face. I guess I don't remember that at all. I don't remember any of this shit. Um, Also, I guess you guys know I'm not a racist guy, but I guess there was this black guy that walked in the room or some shit, and I was like, oh, what's up, bro? Fuck slavery, bro. That's fucking bullshit, bro. This and that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's not really racist. It's kind of the opposite of racist, and I'm pretty sure I was well intentioned when saying it, but just being like some drunken ass, tall ass Mexican guy telling me, fuck slavery, bro, that seems rude. I would be like, what the fuck? But other than that, what else happened? Oh, you guys know Tiffany Galarzo. She's been in a couple of my videos. Pretty much, she was fucked up too that night. So we were kind of like, I don't know, not necessarily bumping heads, but kind of just like, I don't know, just like, I don't know really, just kind of like, yeah, I guess bumping heads in a way. Um, so fucking, but she kept like something about Tiffany when she gets drunk, like if she sees you, she'll run up to you and dance on you, like insanely, like dance all over you. Like she'll just dance and like right next to you and try to mosh with you. You'll be in the goddamn waiting for the restroom in the line, waiting for the restroom or something. She'll just come up and start like fucking moshing with you and shit. And and she was doing it a lot that night. She was super fucked up, and she got to a point where I don't think she knew what she was doing, and she was getting everybody pissed off, and I was fucked up, and I don't even remember. So I guess she had did it to me like for the last time, I guess, and I fucking like put like mosh with her back, and I guess I hit. She fell real hard and hit her head on the barbecue or some shit. I guess I don't remember, but I guess she was okay. I helped her up right away, I guess. Um, but still, like fucking, that's crazy. Also, I guess I have footage of when like the 30 minutes as we leave, and I'm like saying goodbye to all the girls and hugging them and talking to them and blah blah blah, and then fucking going to my DJ shit, and the owner of the house or some guy there is like telling me like, all right, all the party's over. Like, do you need help putting your stuff in the car? And I'm like, nah, dude, you could just have it. You could just have all this shit. All my, I'm like, fuck it, dog, fuck it. He's like, well, did you pay for it? He's like, come on, dog, did you pay for it? You paid for it? I was like, yeah, dog, come on, obviously. He's like, well, let's just get it then. I was like, all right, for sure. I was probably being drunk and a dick. But yeah. So other than that, it was I have like on the way home or right before we get in the car, you can hear me say, "Hey, dog, I can drive if you want me to." And then I think I kind of hear what I say out loud, and I'm like, I kind of like laugh. You can hear it, and I'm like, I just get in the fucking car, in the passenger seat, obviously, and fucking on the way. to my house, all you hear is me screaming out the window, "What the fuck? What's happening? Ah!" Like not like let's do it, like go like not scared, like but like let's rage, blah blah blah, kind of screaming, and it's loud, dude. It's funny. And then like the more the drive home gets, the more I'm like, the more I'm like, and then later I'm just kind of laughing, like mumbling and laughing, and throwing up, and almost trying to throw up, not throw up at the same time. And then fucking, I fucking, what else? That's pretty much it. I just, and then I guess oh yeah, I fall asleep on the grass when we get here. I like get out of it because I'm throwing up out the window as we pull up to the house. So then after I throw up, I'm kind of just like fucked up on the side of the passenger seat of my car like this, fucked up. And then fucking I crawl out into the grass and I fall asleep. According to my brother, I like try to sleep on the grass, and then he like make sure I gets up and I go into my room and all my clothes was everywhere. My pants were in the restroom. My fucking socks were in the closet. My fucking shirt and jacket were on the floor right here. It was fucking crazy. I couldn't believe it happened. I was 2 hours late for work. They told me not even to go in. Fucking, it was insane. I woke up like I couldn't believe what happened. All right, the first thing I thought to do was to call Danny when I woke up because I knew that like I don't know that he drove with me, and I didn't think Daniel was even here. And so I called him. I was like, "What the fuck happened last night, dude?" I was like, "Oh, where the fuck? Like, how the fuck did I get home? I could have barely even talked. I couldn't believe it." And fucking then he tells me that that Daniel left with me. Daniel drove home, so I was like, "Oh, he's probably here." I look out the window, my car is there. I go like see what's up with him. Like, what the fuck happened? We're all just talking about it, like this and that, blah blah blah. But yeah, so that was a crazy night. I literally blacked out. I have no idea what the fuck happened. It's crazy because I had gotten to a point where I felt like I was never going to get to that point again because I feel like I've been knowing my limit very well lately. And I think it was just that coke that fucked me up and those shots, all those shots that I took. And now I know no shots or no jello shots. I just don't like jello shots. Even the taste of them or the idea of them, it's just like, it's like you don't even, I don't know what it is. Anyways, yeah, it's a long video. No, not too long. It's a long story. A lot happened. But yeah, what else is there to talk about? Nothing really. There had to be something. There has to be something. Oh, I got my EDC ticket for those who rave and all that bullshit. I'll be there. That rave and all that bullshit. And I'm going to Coachella and EDC 100% for sure. I was saying Ultra 2, but that's a lot of fucking money. Like, I don't got $2,000 to spend just to have fun. Like, I wish I did, but not yet. Maybe next year. Um, but yeah, I'll be at EDC 2013. I already got my ticket. I cannot fucking wait. I better not hurt myself again. I might have already said that. What else? I just uploaded a new music video called "We Are All Gonna Die." I know that sounds deep and crazy, and I've watched the video a few more times, and it's very fucking like evil and like, oh goddamn. But anyways, the link for that will be in the description. You want to check that out. Yeah, that's really it. Sorry I couldn't use this microphone. It sounds a lot better than this one. But yeah, go out and get drunk and do cocaine. But no jello shots. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sucking a dick. Buenas noches.